So them, even though it's a small number margin, but they very huge in size. Because the fact they might be only 144,000 amongst the millions of the large crowd that's left behind. But they still mighty in size as far as their ability to switch realms, heavenly, earth. They could do it all. They can be in the presence of Jehovah God. Not to mention a big brother, the big bro himself, Jesus Christ. They're gonna fight, have the pleasure to fight beside Jesus Christ. Who can say, like, oh, you can see all of these boxes. I seen a Mike Tyson fight. Yo, that was crazy. Pay-per-view fight. I seen a Vander Holyfield, but who can say they seen Jehovah God, the good versus evil. But not just say they seen it, they witnessed it like the large crowd behind. But they say they partook in it. That I was in there fighting. I was trained by Jehovah God himself, by Jesus. He trained me. Get my knuckle game up and all that to get ready. Not a lot of us have that ability. That, we're not chosen in that. So that's why those who are anointed is a big deal, because Jehovah chosen you. He chose you out of millions and billions of people. He chose you. So that's a very, privilege. So even though it's small in size, but they're very mighty. 144,000. Like I said, they wings in it. They built their own city. They have their own city. Immaculate, and they can switch realms. So there's like they their own guys. They can be in the presence of Jehovah God. We don't have that ability of pleasure. And they can still, come, see what's happening with us. The remainder large crowd or sheep. So long story short, but the scripture of yesterday breaks down how they separate the sheep and the goats. So like I said, you have the two hopes, so you have to know that. That's what that terminology means. So you have those with the earthly hope. Like I said, we don't choose it ourselves. This is what Jehovah chooses for us. But those that's a part of the earth, or that's remaining behind on earth, which I'm hoping I am, you know what I'm saying? Then you have those that's chosen for the heavenly realm, the spiritual brothers, the real spiritual brothers, you know, um, you know, the broskies. You know what I mean? So they're gonna be, in the heavens. But with that being said, so that's what they meant about separating the sheeps and the goats. So of course the sheep is us. That's remaining behind, though Jesus still train us. But then you have his direct, who he's in union with. That's the goats or the lambs. Just as Jesus is the lamb himself. But like I said, I have no problem with standing corrected. If anybody want to correct me, please do. All right.